Curious questions. We are back with curious questions. Your questions, our answers. So, today's curious question is, I am a teen currently in secondary school. Sometimes I just feel so unhappy because I do not have a boyfriend. I am not the desperate kind, but seeing my friends in relationships makes me feel so alone. I always doubt myself because of this and question myself as to why I'm single. How do I get over this hurdle of thinking I am not good enough for anyone? I feel like this question is something that a lot of young women struggle with, and probably a lot of young men.
Yeah, I think just young people.
Yeah.
And I know it fluctuates throughout your life, but particularly when you're young, especially when you're at school. Mm-hmm. I mean, when you're at school, it is literally like the physical social media, because you're in everyone's pockets every single day, and you see everything.
Everyone. Yeah.
And
if all your friends are in relationships and you're not,
oh my
there's
God.
like that you will feel left out. Like, there's no doubt about that, and it won't have anything to do with you.
Oh
it will
my
just
God,
be
yeah.
but how you feel about everyone else.
I know it doesn't really help you to say like everyone goes through it, but it is. You're not abnormal for thinking the way you do and feeling the way you do. Everybody goes through that, especially like that weird sort of self-conscious, self-questioning time. Please know that whatever you're feeling now is only temporary. This isn't the way that life is, and it's not going to last forever. There are going to be bits in your life that are going to be like this, but it will get better. It is just you're at school at the moment, and it's such a stressful, crazy time.
Yeah. And these sorts of negative thoughts can kind of impact you meeting people well.
So true.
Yeah.
Like, no one, if you're feeling negative and you're exuding this negativity, it's very hard for someone to see the positives in you. Like, your
and it's hard for
positive
you
attributes.
to like actually meet someone, actually like see that you like someone when you're feeling so negative about yourself.
Oh my God, the worst time to go dating is when you're in a bad place. What you want to do is stop looking for somebody. I know that's so hard to do. Stop looking, start focusing on yourself, being like, fuck everyone else. I'm going to focus on me. I'm going to do all the things that I want to do, work on myself, watch and listen to positive things, and you know, do exercise if that's what makes you feel good, eat well, go on holiday, hang out with your friends. And as soon as you start focusing less on trying to find a partner and being more into yourself and enjoying yourself more, then honestly a partner will come and snap you up straight away, because they'll see that, they'll recognize that you're in such a good place, and they'll want some of that too.
Never ever think that you are not good enough. You are always going to be good enough. You are amazing.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Everybody has amazing attributes, even if they can't see them themselves. You are unique.
I would suggest finding a couple of friends that are single as well, people in the same position as you, because there's nothing worse than hanging around people in relationships when you're feeling like that.
Oh yeah, and it's almost like they're flaunting it, even though they're not. They're just enjoying their lives, and you should be happy for them. But there's still that element of like, but I should be there. It's a very horrible, complicated time.
Yeah, I'd also be open about how you're feeling with your friends, even the ones in relationships. So maybe just like sit with them, chat to them, and say, actually, look, I've been feeling really negative about myself. I don't feel good enough. Because like I look around me and all of you are in relationships, and they will tell you that you are good enough, and it has nothing to do with that. You're always going to be good enough, but it's just getting in that frame of mind, which is the hardest thing in the world.
Like, it's so easy to obsess and get into this horrible pattern and to think about it loads, and you're never going to be happy if it's something that's dragging you down. I like the idea of talking to your friends and being honest. Don't do it in an argument. Don't do it when you're down and feeling shit. No. Do it when you're like together and having a nice time, or you know, oh, can I talk to you separately? Like, look, this is the way I've been feeling. Being very matter of fact, because otherwise you don't want it coming all out in an argument, because then it becomes like nasty. You want to be like, I've thought about this. This is what I'd like. If we can hang out you know, without partners.
Yeah.
Because at school, you're always in like a group of friends,
Yeah.
and the boyfriends and the girlfriends are your
Like-
friends as well.
And they're like sitting there snogging. And...
Yeah, fuck.
But like some tips for like feeling good enough are focusing on yourself, which could be like things like starting a new hobby, which could be anything from like exercise things, classes, to art,
Yeah.
to like anything like skateboarding,
Do the
whatever.
stuff that you're good at as well. Stuff that you enjoy. When you're good at it as well, you get praise.
Yeah.
Also, I would really recommend, if you do have a school counsellor, go and speaking to someone.
I mean, it'll be good like hearing from us, but then sometimes it's good seeing someone actually standing in front of you that you know is a professional, just like kind of explain like what you're feeling.
Yeah, and let it all out. I do the same thing when, you know, when the way that I feel about life, or like I don't want to get married, I don't want to have kids, and then I have a friend that I go to and we chat about it, and I'm like, oh my god, she's the same, and I feel so much better, because
Yeah.
society at the moment is telling you to have a partner.
You've got to be happy with being independent, be happy with yourself, and then like good things will follow, and they definitely do.
Yeah,
They
baby.
all. Everyone always finds a relationship when they least expect it. When
Yeah.
they're like, oh, I'm so happy being single.
Yeah,
like,
it's
and then
always
like,
the
oh
way.
shit, I've met someone.
Yeah, and you've been like waiting desperately for like, you know, oh, no one likes me. Okay, finally, I'm actually okay with this. I'm enjoying
Yeah.
single life. This is exactly what happened to my boyfriend. He was literally, first time in years, he was enjoying single life. And then I pop along and he was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, it's always the way.
You are always going to be good enough, feel good enough, and just know that this is a phase and it will pass.
This too shall pass.
It will pass. Okay, well, I hope you found this video interesting, and if you liked it, please give a comment in the comment section below, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe.
Any more advice as well, if you guys have, please put it in below, because I know that people read the comments and it can really help from other people's point of view.
Yeah, and if you have a curious question that you would like answered, please DM us on Instagram, and before you put the question, put curious question in capitals so that we can find your question.
So please like, subscribe to our channel. We're so close to 100,
Yes.
and we will see you next week.
See ya, bye!